Our team coverage of the snowstorm continues this morning with Josh Spreiter.
He's live talking about how you can prepare for what might be a dangerous drive over the next couple of days. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, guys. We're live behind the wheel of the News 3 Now live van this morning. Poor Mark had to deal with me honking the horn. He's trusting me with the keys this morning because we are trying to learn some tips when it comes to actually driving within the snow system. This morning, the Wisconsin State Patrol is helping us out. Trooper Barker back with us. Trooper Barker, thank you so much.
Happy to help.
So, you know, we talked earlier about having the emergency road kit with you at all times. Right. That's what you can do to prepare ahead of time. Now we're behind the wheel. It's snowing tomorrow morning. It's the morning commute. You know, what's the best advice for folks, you know, getting behind the wheel?
Well, snow means slow, so it's just taking it easy, getting where you got to go. Like we talked about earlier, just because the speed limit says something doesn't mean you have to go that fast.
So making sure you're giving yourself the space, giving yourself some extra time on the road.
Absolutely.
Other advice, obviously, you know, we talk a lot and we see a lot of people not having their headlights on. Even during the daytime, a lot of times we do have the automatic headlights, but they don't always activate, especially during the day.
Right. Make sure you have them on. Any hours of limited visibility, inclement weather, you got to have them on. If your windshield wipers are moving, have your lights on.
Another thing that you wanted to mention, too, is making sure we have proper tires.
Yep, so state law requires that you have at least 2 30 seconds tread on your tires, just so it can handle all the rough conditions that the snow may give you. So make sure your tires are good that way, and you just take your time getting on the road.
You know, a lot of folks are like, well, I've got four-wheel drive. Well, four-wheel drive does not mean four-wheel stop.
Correct. Yeah, you can never get too dependent on four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. You always want to still drive carefully.
So what happens, you know, I've got the foot on the brake and I start to feel movement on that brake. What's your best advice in that sense?
Anti-lock brakes, keep pressing firmly on that pedal. Do not pump the brakes in any modern vehicle like this.
Things have changed over the years.
Yep, definitely. Keep that brake press. Maintain you're holding the steering wheel between 9 and 3, and just stay calm.
So, you know, tomorrow morning, obviously the next couple of days, we haven't had to deal with a significant snowfall system. This is going to be a kind of relearning habits.
Right. I think we've been spoiled, so here it comes. Yeah.
You know, giving yourself the extra time, the space, so we can get to where we need to go safely, right?
Sure.
And keeping track of those conditions.
Absolutely.
All right, Trooper Barker, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Thanks for trusting. I know we have it in park this morning, but
I'm happy to help.
We love to see it here, guys. Of course, if you'd have any need any more information on keeping prepared for the storm, you can go to the story up on channel3000.com. I'm going to be handing the keys back over to Mark because I trust him behind the wheel of this live van more than I do here, guys, when the snow starts to fly.
Hey,
and
what's
he's shaking his head yes.
Great advice, though. I love that. We got some advice on what to pack in case of an emergency and brushing up on our skills, which sounds like Josh could use.